What's going on, everybody? My name is Irie. I'm over here at my shop called Death Cut Tattoos. Today's gonna be my first YouTube video. I'm basically just gonna be explaining how I go through the tattoo process, what I do, the needles I use, my drop set, basically just what I do. Yeah. So we got this design here we're doing today. It's gonna be a rose with the name. Basically, I'm just gonna be adding a lot of detail as I go. Usually when I do names, that's how I do it. I add all my shading around it, all my whites in the rose, everything I do. And I'll just show you guys step by step on how I really do things. But yeah, let's get started. So usually how I do my drop set is I do one full cut black, just like that. 75% for the next one. About like 15, 25. And then the last one is just one single drop. And the rest is gonna be filled up with water, distilled water to be exact. And for my needles, we're gonna be using a 23 curve mag. This is my go-to for pretty much any piece I'm doing, whether it's big, small. If it's really small, I'd probably go to using a 15 curve mag. That's probably the smallest I'll go, unless there's other circumstances. I'll be using a 9 round liner, which is basically gonna be lining my letters up. And then we'll be using a 3 round liner we're gonna be doing a red line on the rose, because you don't wanna put lines in realism. You wanna lightly line everything out, and then you put your shading. That's how you get realistic stuff. So yeah. So basically now we're just gonna be lining up the letters, not saturating them in, but just lining them up. And yeah, sorry about the fucked up camera angles. I'm gonna work on that, try to get a filmer up in here, but for now it's just me. But yeah, we'll do like a little time lapse, a little fast version of what I'm doing. But yeah, peace. So basically right now we're just filling the letters, saturating them black. And you really want to make sure you focus on going slow. I'm using a 9 round shader right now, but to line I was using a 9 round liner. And now I shifted to a 9 round shader to actually fill in the letters. It just gives it that darkness that you need and saturation for the letters to pop. And basically, yeah. Most important thing in tattooing is just taking your time. There's no rush to nothing. This is gonna be on somebody forever. So tattoo it as if it was as if you're tattooing your own arm. You want someone to take your time on it and be as precise as possible. So I'm gonna be going in there with a really light liner and just basically lightly going over all the lines. And yeah, so we'll do a little time lapse on that. See you guys in a little bit. So we got our little outline in there. Hardly really see what I did right here, but there is a small little line going across every single one. And this is bold and black, just how we needed it. And we'll let him take a little breather and we'll come back. I don't really do this whole YouTube thing, but I am trying to find another way to get my name out there. And I feel like the only way to do that nowadays is record what you're doing. So, you know, it's my first video. I'm only 18 years old. I'm trying to build a name for myself, and one person that actually inspired me to start doing this, his name is Gifted Hands Drew. So shout out to him. Me and him are like the same age, so I feel like we're both out here killing it. He has a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, so you know, he influenced me to start recording what I do. And I'm opening up a tattoo shop over here in San Diego. Not everything's done yet. These tables are gonna have marble over them. It's all gonna come together eventually, but you know, it's an investment and it's something I look forward to pretty much build throughout the years, you know, start my own business. And yeah, so pretty much, you know, one thing about tattooing is don't rush nothing. This is not fully about the money. If you really want to get good at what you do with anything, especially with tattooing, you know, don't focus fully on the money. Focus on putting out good products. The money will come along eventually. You know, follow, say you have like a goal or a dream what you want to do. No one's gonna reach your goals for you. You gotta do that shit. Do it, get it done. Nothing's handed to you. There's no handouts in this world. If you want to become good at something, that's all up to you. You know, I'm not really where I want to be at the moment. You know, obviously my work's okay, obviously for my age, but it's not. Never be comfortable where you want to be. Or never be comfortable where you are at the moment, or else you won't progress. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. So never get comfortable and always focus on moving up to the next level. See what's next. See what's after what you just accomplished. Keep it going. So basically right now, we're just gonna be outlining basically around the letters, building our shading format of what we're gonna do with that. Pretty much the same concept I use on the rose, but now we're just gonna transfer it to around the letters, and I'll give you guys a good look on how I do that. So basically we're just gonna go around and add like a barrier around these letters. Kind of show you how I do it. It's basically just from my head. You don't need to go too deep when you do this. It's more just a lighter touch to get the job done. I'll give you guys a faster version of this, and so we can speed it up and get it done. So right now, basically with the outliner on the letters, that's basically where I'll be shading off of and doing all my detail. And pretty much from here, we're just gonna shade the rose now. I always start from dark to light, so do all your dark points first, basically from the reference. Do all the dark points first, which is gonna be like right there, right there, right there, right there. Wherever you see it's dark, light is gonna be right here. Dark is also on the outside. Do all the dark points first, and then you do all your lights. And basically you just kind of chip in, like, do everything, and kind of see how it goes. Kind of just, tattoos are more of a build-up. You throw things in here and there. Nothing's ever fully complete. I feel like a tattoo is never complete, even when it's fully done. There can always be better things added, more detail added, more better shading. The best thing to do with tattoos is keep everything simple and readable, because you complicate too much shit and you add too much detail, and you're gonna lose a lot of pop in the tattoo. You want people to be able to read it from the room across you. Like, it needs to be readable and simple. That's the best way to get a nice black and gray tattoo, in my opinion. So we got all our black tones in there. So basically now we just go in and add all our light tones. This is really important because you can kind of see where the light source is coming from, and then you basically just add your lights from there and follow the reference, you know, add your little textures or whatever you want to do into there. And yeah, pretty much we'll get started with that in a second. We decided to take a break right now. Got all my black tones in there. Pretty much everything I need to do now to go in there and all of my light tones. After I do that, that's when the tattoo really starts to come together and looking best. So this is what we got so far. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. Looks great.
Hell yeah.
It hurts a little.
His first tattoo. Hell yeah. If you made it this far in the video already, I appreciate it. Thank you for staying and see like what I'm doing over here. I do want to continue uploading videos. If you guys like the way that I'm doing things, you know, put it in the comment section. I want to get some feedback. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, especially for like other tattoo artists out there. I hope you guys can learn something from what I'm doing. And you know, if you're like, your skill level is way more than me, you know, critique me all you want. I'm open to learning new things every day. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys think. If I should keep uploading videos, you know, like do some day in the lives as a 18-year-old tattoo artist, you know, I'll be open to doing anything. So just drop a comment down below, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and then let's get back to tattooing. So now we're gonna be working in some of those lighter shades and take it slowly, you know, get all those smooth shades in there, and it's gonna come out good. Follow the reference, add your little textures or whatever you need to do. It's gonna come out exactly how you want it to. I usually start off with a 1 drop and I go darker from there. So I start off with the lightest and then I go dark. Basically, let's start on the lows. Basically, and slowly work your lighter shades in there. Always start off light because you can always go darker, but you can never go lighter. So one thing. Yeah, so we got a lot of our tones built in there. Got a lot of the lettering, shading done. We're getting there. Getting close. So now from here, we're gonna do the white. We got pretty much all my shades done. And we're gonna start off with a fresh needle for white. You don't wanna use any used needles. You don't wanna clean a needle and then use it because you're gonna have that little black. You don't want no black inside your white ink, so. Start from there, basically just want to take it really slow. You don't want to add too much, right? You just want to add just enough. You also don't want to push it into the skin too far. You just want to glide the needle up there a little bit. You'll get the brightest white. You really only want to do single pass lines, because if you go over it too many times, it just turns red and overworks the skin a little bit. We just got finished with the white on the rose, and you can see how it makes it pop out a little more. Use it that extra highlight. Go down here. I'll be doing a better video at the end, just so you guys can see a better quality. But that's the tattoo. First tattoo, all done. Yes, sir. All done. Got his first tattoo. What you think, my boy?
Nah, it's fire, my boy. Thank you.
Yes, sir. His mom's gonna be mad, but
Like, it's worth it.
yes, sir. Check that shit out. Got that nice lettering in there. Super clean. Oh yeah. So we're all finished for the day. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want me to upload more videos, I'll be happy to do that. You know, I do tattoos pretty much every single day of my life. So this is my full-time job. I do want to make videos. I'm not like the best recorder. I'm not the best at doing this type of stuff, but you know, I'll get better as the time comes, you know. But I'm gonna put a better video of the tattoo right after this clip. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for stopping by. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, peace. I also forgot to mention, if you guys are looking to book an appointment with me, be sure to hit me up on Instagram at Deathcut Tattoos. You can pretty much DM me there. And if you guys are coming from the video trying to book an appointment, you can DM me. Basically tell me that you came from the video. I'll give you guys $100 off on probably like a $500 tattoo. I'll give you guys $100 off. So hit me up. You know, this dog just randomly walked in the shop. We don't know whose it is, but we're gonna find out. What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace.